Have you ever noticed how the same message can spark different reactions in people? One person forgets it instantly, another feels a brief excitement, while someone else is deeply moved, yet distracted by life soon after. But for a few, the message takes root and transforms everything. Why does the same truth produce such different results? The answer lies in the condition of our hearts, the soil of our souls. Jesus saw this in the crowds who followed him, some curious, some skeptical, some hungry for more. To explain, he told a story everyone could understand, a farmer scattering seeds. This parable of the sower isn't just about farming, it's a mirror for our hearts. It invites us to look inward, not with judgment, but with curiosity. Why do we sometimes struggle to grow? What's getting in the way? The story is about 4 types of soil, really 4 types of hearts. As we explore this parable, let's ask for open hearts and the courage to see ourselves honestly. Growth doesn't start by changing the message, but by tending the soil within us. The journey is about preparing our hearts to receive what's good. Let's begin by asking, what kind of soil am I today? Picture a farmer with a bag of precious seeds. He scatters them everywhere, not just in perfect rows, but across all kinds of ground. Some seeds fall on a hard path, so packed down, nothing can break through. Birds swoop in and snatch them away before they have a chance. Other seeds land on rocky ground, a thin layer of soil over stone. They sprout quickly, but with no depth, the sun scorches them and they wither. Some seeds fall among thorns, where weeds and brambles already grow. The seeds start to grow, but the thorns choke them out, stealing light and nutrients. Only a few seeds land on good soil, soft, deep, and clear of weeds. There, the seeds take root, grow strong, and produce a harvest. The farmer's hope is for every seed to flourish, but the outcome depends on the soil. The story is about more than farming. It's about the way we receive truth. Each type of ground represents a different response. The message is the same, but the results are not. The difference is in the heart. Which soil are you? The answer shapes everything. Let's look closer at each kind. Jesus explained that the seed is God's message and the sower is anyone who shares it. The hard path is a closed heart, unmoved, uninterested, or wounded by past hurts. The message bounces off, never sinking in. Distractions, cynicism, or pain can make us resistant. Like birds snatching seeds, life's noise or the enemy steals the truth before it can take root. Sometimes we're present but not engaged, scrolling, distracted, or dismissive. A hard heart forms over time through neglect or disappointment, but no heart is beyond hope. Just as a farmer can break up hard ground, God can soften even the toughest heart. It starts with a willingness to listen, to ask, could there be something here for me? The first step is openness. Without it, nothing grows. But with it, even the hardest soil can change. Are you willing to let the message in? The rocky ground is a heart that responds with excitement but lacks depth. There's joy and enthusiasm at first, an emotional high. But beneath the surface, there's no foundation. When challenges come, faith quickly fades. This is faith built on feelings, not commitment. It thrives in good times but withers in hardship. Real growth requires roots, time and prayer, study and community. Shallow faith is fragile, easily scorched by life's heat. To grow strong, we must dig deeper, beyond emotion to real understanding. It's about building habits that sustain us when things get tough. Don't settle for surface-level faith. Invest in roots that last. The thorny soil is a heart where faith grows, but so do worries and distractions. The message is received, roots begin to form, but life is crowded. Worries, ambitions, and the pursuit of more compete for our attention. The thorns, anxieties, busyness, materialism, choke out spiritual growth. Faith becomes just one more thing in a cluttered life. The result? Growth is stunted, fruit never appears. The tragedy is not rejection, but neglect. To thrive, we must clear space, pull the weeds, simplify, and focus on what matters. This means saying no to distractions and yes to trust. Make room for faith to breathe. A crowded heart can't flourish. What thorns need pulling in your life? Choose what you want to grow. Good soil is a heart that's open, deep, and uncluttered. This person hears, understands, and embraces the message. They engage with it, reflect, ask questions, apply it to life. Their faith has roots, depth, and space to grow. When trouble comes, they draw strength from within. Worries don't choke them because they've made faith a priority. The result is a life that bears fruit. Visible change, love, and generosity. Their growth blesses others, not just themselves. They become a source of hope and nourishment to those around them. This is the harvest Jesus described: abundant, lasting, and real. The difference is in the preparation of the heart. Anyone can become good soil. Will you let your heart be ready? So why do we grow differently? It all comes down to the soil of our hearts. This parable isn't for judging others, it's a mirror for us. What kind of soil is your heart today? Is it hard, rocky, or crowded with thorns? Or is it open and ready to receive? If your heart is hard, ask God to soften it. If your faith is shallow, dig deeper. Commit to daily practices that build roots. If you're choked by worries, start pulling the weeds. Simplify, trust, and make space for faith. The goal isn't perfection, but willingness. Tending the soil is a lifelong journey. Let's invite God to help us cultivate hearts that are rich and fruitful. Partner with the Master Gardener. Let your life become a harvest that blesses the world.